crafted in a way that creates division.
And I noticed you mentioned some things and then you were like, well, not everyone. Do you feel like that's a reflex for you now after streaming for so many hours for you to kind of over-explain your position on things now?
Yeah, there is that type of speaking
Yeah.
where you reflexively defend positions that like no human being would ever think you have to defend. And I do that all the time. I have to constantly and consistently qualify every single sentence that I put out there, especially because I am constantly under the mindset that there are people out there that are watching every single thing that I'm saying and doing and will use that to clip it in a different way. And
No! Florida man steps on fan. Florida man says men need more ways to accessorize as he steps on fan. So manipulative, Hassan. Oh God, my favorite dude. My favorite type. My favorite type of person is the one that like sends a fucking winky face and thinks we're I know who this person is, or I know what they're talking about. We've talked about this. This is a very specific type of posting, okay, in the chat that the moment that I see it, I'm like, oh God, okay, I'm banning you for your own sake. Please get help and get therapy, please.
And make it seem like I believe in the opposite of what I actually believe. It's insane that I have to do that, but it's just the part of the job.
Everybody stop. Stop fucking winking.
Single thing that I'm saying and doing, and will use that to clip it in a different way and make it seem like I believe in the opposite of what I actually believe. It's insane that I have to do that, but it's just the part of the job. It's the way I see it. Most normal people, they probably think like, what the why does this guy keep like saying he hates Putin? Well, it's because like, you know, people will literally say, no, you love Putin.
Right.
And we'll cut it in a way to make it seem like that. You say you like oranges and someone will pop out of somewhere and be like, oh, that means you hate apples. Like, how dare you? I love apples. You are angry at me for eating apples. Why do you hate me? I have a Vladimir Putin is bad sign. It's like flipping on the corner of the screen all day, every day.
So no one can clip it and be like, see?
No, but they still do. They still clip it.
Even when it has the...
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. What you see in front of your eyes is unimportant as long as like you have a preconceived notion of a particular person.
And I think it kind of breaks people's minds when they see someone like you posing with a gun. Before we get more into that, I want to let you know that you can watch other episodes with prominent figures like I spent a day with Mia Khalifa, Corpse, Amaranth, Dream, and so many others here on YouTube or on the completely uncensored podcast version of the show by clicking the link down in the
we got
description
sexy.
below. And I'd also like to thank Honey for sponsoring this episode and supporting us in continuing to improve this series. Honey is the free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one that it finds to your
To be
cards.
fair, putting a chiron there doesn't
But you
mean
don't have
shit,
to
lol.
stare at that empty discount code box every time you're at checkout, because if Honey finds a coupon that works, a Honey button drops down, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupon. And Honey supports over 30,000 stores online.
What's the
ranging from
channel?
tech
The
to
channel
popular
is Anthony
fashion brands
Padilla's
and
channel,
food
folks.
delivery. Honey has personally saved
Anthony Padilla's channel. This is the channel. On Smosh, I think. I wasn't on YouTube back then, but
me a ton of money when I venture into my online buying trance, including the new shoes Hassan and I...
Everybody stop saying not subscribed. I just subscribed. Okay, shut up. I'm not very good on YouTube.
to popular fashion brands and
What did
food
he say?
delivery. Honey has personally saved me a ton of money when I venture into my online buying trance, including the new shoes Hassan and I will be wearing on our way to Himbo Haven. Again, Honey is free and it installs in just a few seconds. So if you want to do yourself a solid and also support this series, get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/Padilla. Again, it's free. And I'm only going to say this one more time, so listen closely. Go to joinhoney.com/Padilla and you'll be directly supporting this series. Now back to the world of Hassan Piker.
Yeah, the reason why I played this ad is because at the top of the hour, there's an ad break, and it's a 60-second one. And if you no longer want to see those ads on this broadcast, if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, then all you need to do is subscribe, which you can, of course, do for $5. You can subscribe for $5, or you can subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime. That is by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you will get 1 free Prime subscription a month. And hopefully you will use your free Prime subscription on your favorite broadcaster, i.e. me. Here is the 1-minute ad break now. And also probably have gotten a bunch of the gifted ones that are coming in. But if you're not lucky, you make your own luck. Thank you, Fuck You Mean, for the 5 get the subs. And it's top of the hour for the 5. And Dara006 for the other 5. Allowing 15 people to no longer see the ads. Here's the 1-minute ad break now. Boom. Double himbo ad break. Nice. Exactly.
And I think it kind of breaks people's minds when they see someone like you posing with a gun. You know, they're like, oh, I guess that means that you are alt-right. And then you're saying these things that are against that. And then they're like, I don't know what that means.
You're right. I mean, I enjoy shooting guns. I think guns are fun. But they're murder weapons. That's the only purpose of a gun, is to murder. We got to dispel this notion that like liberals don't like guns. I think liberals like guns too. It's just like America. We have more guns than we have people.
Yeah.
It's crazy out here. It's bananas. They should definitely stop that. Put the toothpaste back in the tube.
It's very hard to do. I tried it.
We got to do it. We got to figure it out. And it goes back to, again, our lack of community and our alienation from our labor and our alienation from one another. The only type of cultural signifier that we have is our commodity consumption. What you're wearing, what you consume, going to Applebee's. Are you a fan of Diet Coke or are you a fan of Diet Pepsi?
And in many ways, these things become attached to identity.
Yes, that is exactly what it is. And guns are a part of that. I love guns, brother. You know, I'm a gun guy. That's the Republican dude version of a Gucci. The idea that like people are gonna come and break into your house, that's why you need an AR-15 for self-defense, is idiotic, because anyone who has ever shot a gun knows that AR-15s are terrible for home defense. You will literally blow through 8 of your walls and probably shoot the neighbor if you try to do a self-defense with an AR-15, unless you are getting broken into your home by like a Nicaraguan death squad.
And then they're gonna make a movie about your life.
Unless you're John Wick, you don't need to do self-defense. A gun, a pistol will do, or better than that, the best home self-defense tool is a shotgun.
You are constantly discussing and questioning beliefs.
I try. I question myself a lot too. People say I'm confident. I have crippling self-doubt. Like, so much self-doubt. What if I'm getting something wrong? What if I will get this wrong? What if I'll get that wrong? I don't want to misinform people. And I do get things wrong. Like, the greatest example of this is the invasion of Ukraine. I was incredibly confident that Russia would not invade Ukraine because of all of the reasons why that invasion is going south right now. I demonstrated a level of confidence that I should not have. When you deviate away from that and you get something wrong, people that want to be right will never let you forget that, and will constantly harp on it, and will constantly use that to like undermine your perspective. There were a lot of people that, for the first couple days of the invasion, when I was doing my coverage, would come in specifically to be like, hold this L. I'm like, dude, there are people dying on screen.
They want to celebrate your loss.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
You must get recognized a lot.
Yeah, I do get recognized, yes. I love it. I don't have any issue with it. I owe everything to my fans. Everything. I would be nothing without them.
And your haters.
Not my haters. They can rot in hell. Okay?
They get you views.
No.
XQ Cow TFT, ha ha ha, you're so fake. Yeah. Thing you popped in to say it just at this very moment, you know? So edgy and cool. You're so edgy. Dude, you literally like XQC. What the fuck? Okay. Are you okay, Mr. Juicer fan? Are you okay, Juicer? Jackie Jean, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Are you overdosing on the juice? Are you up past your bedtime? Do you feel like you have no place right now? Do you feel homeless because XQC's not live? My juicer is not online. Oh no.
I don't want their views. That's the one.
Liking XC seems much more acceptable than liking Hasanabi. Yeah, the only reason why it's like that, at least on this platform, is because he doesn't fucking respond to every psychotic hater like I do. That's it. That's the reason. You know what I mean? That's why. Also because he's the biggest streamer, so most people are afraid of shitting on him and making videos about shitting on him. Coming in here to hate on you despite you actually being friends with Felix. I mean, I would fucking hate that too if I was like, if I really wanted to be friends with the juicer himself, and then there's some guy that I like have been conditioned into hating on screen who's actually friends. Who's actually friends with the person I want to be friends with, I'd be fucking mad at him too, you know? Fuck you.
Nothing without them.
And your haters.
Not my haters. they can rot in hell. Okay?
They get you views.
No. I don't want their views. That's the one thing I realize is that if you're constantly on the internet, a lot of your interactions are unfortunately painted by those people that can swarm a comment section, make you think, oh man, I wonder how many other people now feel this way about me, even though it's completely untrue. And then I go outside, and then I meet people, and I talk to them, and then I remember again, like, oh no, these people on the internet are not real people. But ultimately, I just got to maintain that attitude always, and think about, you know, the real world. And in the real world, either A, no one gives a shit, or B, if they do, they're usually very positive. Never had a negative interaction with someone in the real world. I mean, I hope that doesn't change, but when you reach a certain size, you do have the opportunity to make changes in people's lives. And it's something that I often take for granted or forget about, but it's awesome to see it in real life in public. That's what makes it worth it.
What's next for Hassan? Is there anything you can hint?
Just what I've been doing, honestly. Everybody always asks, like, what are you going to do next? What are you going to do next?
Like, have you been offered a show yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have plenty of times, and I don't like that. I don't want to. I love what I do. I'm very